Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Tell her like it is, boy. Ah.
You got your mic ready, Paul? Because you're going to be first. This is your conversation piece, so we want you to be first. All right. So
I'm ready.
The Keri's Conversations topic, we're going to start off with Paul Dorser, since this is his topic. If you could possess a special power, like a power that humans don't have, what would it be? And it's a two-parter. And why would you want to choose that particular power? We'll start with you, Paul.
I don't know. It's a tough question. I haven't really had much time to think about it.
Wait a minute. You gave us the question and you haven't had time to think about it?
You made it, bro.
So I guess I would have to say I would probably want to have super strength.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be pretty cool. Maybe
super physical strength.
Yeah, like Superman kind of, and probably be able to just like be a professional athlete or something. I don't really know, or just like beat people up if I wanted to. Not that I'm like a violent guy or anything. I don't really know.
So you want to have super strength
yeah.
so that you can go to prison.
I guess so. Yeah, I could be like the top dog.
You could learn a martial art and beat people up, bro, but you're going to jail.
Yeah, well, I guess I could pivot and say like transportation could be another good one too. So you wouldn't have to like take a flight anymore or anything. You could just jump from one place to
you
the
can
next.
Fly.
Not flying, like snappier.
Like
teleport.
Okay, so that's you'd rather have that power.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
That was what I was gonna go with, but then I changed it up at the last second there.
You just want to beat people up.
I don't know. No,
Okay.
not really.
Dark ball.
But being really strong would be kind of cool, I think.
Okay. You could go to the gym and do that though.
Yeah, but not like how, like, you know.
Not like Clark Kent.
No, like, yeah, like.
Planet Fitness is your friend, but not. Okay. All right. That's your story and you're sticking to it?
Yeah, what about you?
I'm going to say I'd like to be invisible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know how he would use this.
I'd like to be able to make myself invisible. And there's two reasons why I would want to use that power. The first reason is for naughty reasons.
No.
So I could like see, well, yeah, so I could, sneak into locker rooms and places I'm not supposed to be, or people's bedrooms I'm not supposed to be in, just before they close the door to their apartment.
You're a peeping Tom, you're saying.
No, but I'd be doing more than peeping. Just because I'm invisible doesn't mean that I can't, do things. So I'd like to be invisible so that I could have sex with people without them protesting. So I guess that would be ghost.
That shouldn't be it.
Wow. Pretty incriminating.
So the other reason is because, you guys, last week I was catfished.
Oh no.
Oh yes. And it doesn't make any sense that on the heels of my 50th birthday, I'm going to be 50 in March. And I've never been catfished, and I was catfished. And look at Dre's face.
I guess
It's
it
like
comes for us all.
If I was, the thing that makes it even worse is I was actually, while I was waiting for my date to come downstairs, we met at a hotel in New York City area. And while I was waiting for my date to come downstairs, I bumped into former Mayor de Blasio and his wife. So I was actually taking pictures with them and, talking to them and so when my phone rang and it said, I'm here, I'm looking at the picture that I was given and it doesn't match with anybody.
You're like, where?
And I'm like, where are you? Like, even with the masks on, I don't see,
Right.
I'm looking at a light-skinned chick with robust tatas and this, that, and the third. And, that's not what was presented to me is all that I'm saying.
Well,
so had I been able to be invisible, I could have just, as soon as she said, hey, over here by the elevator, I could have been like, boop, and that would have been it. And if you're going to ask me what happened, look, I traveled all the way from Staten Island to Brooklyn. I took one for the team. The room was already paid for.
It had to happen.
It didn't have to happen. But another thing is she's a chef.
Ooh.
So she had prepared a meal for me. So I figured, let me just lay her some, and then
Give her a payment for services rendered. Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
There you go.
None of your business.
So, like, how did you have
Like
to get
none of your
catfished
business.
somehow,
Yeah, I heard you, Paul. My response is none of your business.
You brought up the story.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have to tell that part. Like, I can withhold certain segments of the story. Obviously, we didn't meet through a mutual friend because it was a blind date. So we just anyway. Keep on.
Internet dating isn't too easy.
I didn't say it was the internet. See how you try to play me?
Yeah, that tells about Paul, man.
I didn't say that it wasn't, but I didn't confirm or deny. End the story. KeVaughn, what's your? Because we're running out of time here.
Okay, yes, a superhuman power that I would have. So, I've always thought that it would be cool to be invulnerable. I've seen that, like Luke Cage, if you know that superhero. He's like got indestructible skin, bulletproof, that whole deal.
I'm clueless. I don't know what that is.
I would use that just because it's cool to me to jump in front of people and protect them, or to just not be hurt by any little thing. If I knew that I could get in front of somebody and they wouldn't get hurt, I would love to do that.
You are such a humanitarian, bro.
Yeah,
like you always want to save people, yo.
Hey, I want to do that, but my body's made of squishy stuff, so it doesn't work that well. But
yeah, that's dope, man. Mine's is so damn selfish, and yours is so unselfish. And speaking of selfish, Andre, last but not least, we got 1 minute, brother. What would your superpower be?
Superior intellect.
You don't feel that you already have that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I definitely don't.
Okay.
Superior intellect. Why? Because all of the things that y'all want, I could find a way to invent the means of doing it.
Ooh.
Not the invisible thing. That's just not possible.
No.
So you'd be like a Mr.
Superior.
Fantastic, like big brain. You could do anything.
Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt with the amount of money of Black Panther and Tony Stark.
Yeah, I think my invisible thing sticks because then I'm just thinking about all of the things I could do. I can go to a bank and just walk out of there with, you know what I mean? I can just,
all the money.
A lot of things that I would be doing would be immoral and illegal. So maybe it's best that I can't.
Keri's a super villain.
Yeah, and I'd be having
great
like my
power
that's
comes
not even
great
villainy.
responsibility.
That's
yeah,
anti-hero.
and my sex life would be a lot better. I'll tell you that. Anyway, we're gonna get into our New Jacks this week, right here on Keri's Corner. You know home for throwbacks and New Jacks. Let's go.
Keri's Corner.